liberalization agreement on drug pricing. We are delivering the
People are fleeing en masse as he rants and raves like a lunatic about how the economy is in an A-plus position.
500 and even 600%.
All right, this is kind of brutal. Half of the crowd began to walk off as Donald Trump was halfway through his America 250 kickoff speech, in which he was lying about the state of the country, the state of the economy, the state of the war that we're in, the state of the ICE raids that are going on, lying about everything, piece after piece after piece. This comes on the same day that Donald Trump decided to nuke a housing bill because the Democrats and the Republicans in the Senate and the House decided to pass a war powers resolution attempting to rebuke Trump's war. It's not actually going to act as a check because there is no enforcement mechanism for this, but a lot of people are now on the record voting against this war, and some of them are on the record voting for this war. So before I show this to you, I just want to break down this absolutely absurdly delusional rant that Donald Trump went on. I think the onus is on us. I think the onus is on people like you and I to make sure we stick up for the truth and the facts at a time when our president is speaking like this. And if you agree, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the Adam Mockler feed. Let's start off with this video, and I appreciate each and every single one of you, genuinely.
Greatest. Tonight, as we stand on the edge of our 250th year of independence, I am thrilled to declare that America is back.
Bro, we can't be for real here. Donald Trump has taken office and unemployment has gone up. Inflation has gone up. He started a new war that has cost us hundreds of billions of dollars with zero benefits from this war. ICE raids have killed people, and Donald Trump has cut life-saving cancer research and Medicaid in order to make money or make space for tax cuts for the richest of the rich. America is back to what? The Gilded Age? A pre-constitutional era in which the president is able to give and receive gifts with no holds barred?
As you know very well, a short time ago, we were a dead country. We were dead. Now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're respected.
We're the hottest target anywhere in the world. Even our allies don't like us anymore. We're the hottest country in the sense that people don't want to touch us like hot potato. All of our allies are moving away from us.
By everybody. Nobody's laughing at us anymore. 2 years ago, they were laughing. Now, we're the most respected anywhere. Think of it, anywhere in the world.
You don't want to know what this is, like genuinely. This is delusional, grandiose narcissism. Donald Trump knows he's bullshitting, but I'm pretty sure at this point he's bought into this lie that he repeatedly tells that the country is doing great. I mean, hell, he's insulated from all of these problems. He doesn't understand the problems of average Americans, so he comes up here and he lies about the state of the economy in a rather transparent and sickening manner. And look, the people in the crowd are cheering and screaming and laughing. If Joe Biden would have spiked inflation and said the economy was the hottest in the world, people would rightfully so call him out. Donald Trump is just lying. To continue, Trump then tries to lie about the Iran war. Just take a listen.
Things, we're once again putting a thing called America first. And last week we signed a historic agreement to end the conflict with Iran, fully open the Strait of Hormuz, and accomplish what no president has ever been able to accomplish before. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon. That's done.
You know, for some reason, my grandpa watches these speeches. He's a huge liberal, but he just likes to make himself mad. And he texted me, "My God, this great American opening speech by Trump is disgusting. I've never seen anybody lie more in my entire life. How can anybody support this pathetic fuck?" My grandpa's pretty passionate about this, and drop a like for that. But I just want to let you know, everything he said in this clip was a lie. The Strait of Hormuz is still closed. There's no passage of ships through it. Other presidents have been able to achieve a nuclear deal without a war, and Iran isn't even farther away from having a nuclear weapon. As Zachary Cohen from CNN says, even if you ignore what Trump says here about the Strait of Hormuz and ending the conflict, which was started by the US and Israel, his claim about Iran's ability to acquire a nuclear weapon is, as of right now, still certifiably false. I mean, I want to address the claim that this guy is even America first. He literally shot down a housing bill that would have helped Americans because he was pissed that Republicans voted against his brutal Iran war that is failing for us. Here is Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana explaining that he will not be bullied and he will not back down.
The president was wondering why people would vote for the War Powers Act. I asked him if that would be a rhetorical question or a real question. He said real. And so as we began to speak, the president didn't want to hear my question, interrupted me. I didn't care to be interrupted. I felt like I was trying to get answers for the American people. And I'm not going to be bullied when I'm trying to get answers for the American people. And so it escalated from there. at some point it de-escalated.
We're told the president called you a lunatic?
Can I imagine that the president called me things that would be said on a playground? Yeah, I can imagine that.
Does it bother you that he went after Leader McConnell, who wasn't here to defend himself?
If there's somebody I know who's got thick skin, it's Leader McConnell.
And I mean, do you believe that this is the way the president should be conducting himself in a meeting with colleagues?
I'll let the president's actions speak for themselves.
Did you refer to him? We're hearing reports that you referred to him as brother at one point, and there was that sort of contentious.
I don't think that's really important to the story. I don't.
And I mean, I'm sure I know the answer to this, but you don't regret at all your vote for the War Powers resolution yesterday.
You know, as I said, and I've said before, that once I start getting answers.
So the report was that Bill Cassidy, the senator, said, brother, this war is failing. This memorandum sucks. And Trump said, don't call me brother and sit down. He snapped on this guy. So for Trump to then go on stage and claim to be America first in any capacity when he can't stop talking about the war that he started and he keeps lying about the economy, it's the opposite.
And thanks to the power and skill of the United States Armed Forces, today Iran has no Navy, no Air Force, no anti-aircraft capacity, no missile launches, no manufacturing.
This is some crazy lying. If they have nothing at all, why is the strait still closed? Spoiler alert, it's because they do still have missile capacity. They have the nuclear material. The enriched uranium is literally still in Iran, just buried under rubble that will be hard to access, but not impossible to access.
And their leadership has been obliterated, and for the first time in 3,000 years, we are finally going to have peace in the Middle East. We're going to have peace in the Middle East.
Bro, he said that during his first term, and it never happened. CNN reported in April that U.S. intelligence assessed roughly half of Iran's missile launchers had survived U.S. strikes. A more recent IC report increased that figure to 2/3, partially due to the ongoing ceasefire providing Iran with time to dig out launchers that might have been buried in previous strikes. One more clip here of Trump just fully glitching out, trying to say answers.
Washington, D.C., our American ancestors fought and won the most vicious battles.
Good
They
one, buddy.
explored and settled the most dangerous frontiers and let no challenge ever break their spirit or their pride.
I want to show you what happens as he continues to rant and rave. People begin to
The
walk.
largest producer of oil and gas on earth, larger than Russia and Saudi Arabia by far combined. And under my most favored nation agreement on drug prices, we are delivering the
People are fleeing en masse as he rants and raves like a lunatic about how the economy is in an A+ position.
500 and even 600%. Who would think that if you took down 0.5%, somebody said you would...
I honestly don't blame them. I mean, number one, herd mentality is very common with MAGA, so once a few people start leaving, I'm pretty sure everyone just follows the herd. Number two, this dude is ranting and raving, his voice is hard on the ears, and everything he's saying is a verifiable lie to anybody in the audience who is struggling financially. Imagine having to watch the golden surrounded president with an orange makeup on go on stage and lie about how good the economy is. This is beyond repair. This is beyond the pale, and I'm gonna leave it there. If you appreciate these videos, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.